Hey everyone, all things major, welcome back to a brand new reaction video. And today we've got some more Tom MacDonald. I know it's been a while, but we got I'm Corny, the Tom MacDonald diss. So he disses himself on this song, and I have already heard this song a long time ago. This was actually my second song that I heard from Tom right after People So Stupid. So it was kind of weird going from a super serious People So Stupid to I'm Corny, but it was fun. I enjoyed the song. Obviously he has not heard it, but it's kind of in the same league of fun when it comes to like Everybody Hates Me or Buttholes. It's got that kind of more, fun tone, and it's just meant to be a fun song. So that's our goal here today, is to try to have some fun with it. So
yeah, Captain Corny, that was my nickname in high school.
Really?
No.
I feel like,
but I'm definitely corny.
Yeah, I know. But yeah, he's got a lot of he has a lot of costumes in this one. I think you'll just find some of them humorous, and so
I'm looking forward to it, man. I like these kind. I like ones that are gonna surprise me with some funny, visuals and lyrics. So I enjoy those. I think the most, just for strict entertainment value.
Yep. All right.
I'm ready when you are, baby.
All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, boom.
Okay, I'm corny. All my songs are super boring. I'm like Macklemore on crack if he smoked it till he was 40. I'm a racist, I'm a sexist, I try too hard.
Macklemore on crack, is that what he said?
Yes, I'm like Macklemore on crack.
Oh my God.
If he smoked it till he was 40.
Well, talk about a person living with delusions.
Boring. I'm like Macklemore on crack if he smoked it till he was 40. I'm a racist, I'm a sexist, I try too hard to be cool. I'm a clickbait rapper, I pay for all of my views. I got white privilege leaking out my eyes when I cry. And I'm always shedding tears, cause it's hard to be white. My girlfriend writes my raps, I hope I never get dumped again. I hate the libtard, so I must be Republican. Now my Gucci is fake, I got this Louis on sale. I'm a snitch like Tekashi, so I will never see jail. I look just like the mumble rappers that everyone hates. I braid my hair like a girl, put tattoos on my face. Yeah. Why do you keep talking about me? Everything's been said. All that hating isn't healthy. You might end up dead.
Oh, that saying before, like Tom equals trash. And we're watching so.
Yeah, and then he put on this. He put himself in the trash can.
Trash can right here. Tom equals trash.
Yeah.
All that hating isn't healthy. You might end up dead. Call me a loser, say I suck. Tell me I'm ugly, well so what? You're so stupid, are you drunk? Say it to my face and I'll kick your butt. You call me a loser, say I suck. Tell me I'm ugly, well so what? You're so stupid, are you drunk? Say it to my face and I'll kick your butt. Kick your butt. Okay, I'm corny and whack. I'm horrible trash. I'm the worst.
He dropped a little dime piece of knowledge on us right there, and all this hate is unhealthy. It was a lyric that stuck out for me.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that's
All
the hate is unhealthy. If you spend all your time hating on other folks, man, you really live an unhealthy life, and it makes you miserable to be around, honestly. But you're going to live like your body's always going to be amped up. It's always going to be stressed. It's always going to be looking for all these things and disappointment. The more you laugh, the more you love, and the more you care about other people is how you live a long, healthy life. And the more you hate and the more you put down other people and the worse you are to people, you're going to have a long, miserable life. Maybe a short, miserable life. I don't know. Especially if you come across the wrong person.
Yeah, that's what he said. You might end up dead.
Yeah.
That's what he said, yeah.
Kick your butt. Okay, I'm corny and whack. I'm horrible trash.
Oh my God.
Rapper alive, and I'm ignoring the facts. I try too hard to be edgy. My bars are garbage. You win. I'm 100% pure grade A Colombian cringe. And if rap was a game you could play with your friends, I'd be the SoundCloud rapper boss you fought at the end. Look, I'm so thirsty for clubs, I'd slap my mama for fame. I'm 30, but I look like I'm your grandfather's age. I'm like Joyner Lucas Corny had a baby with logic. The doctor dropped it on his head and said, "That's a Tom MacDonald." I smell like MGK just ate a burger.
That's a Tom MacDonald.
That's a Tom MacDonald.
That's a Tom MacDonald. I think we need to make that a catchphrase. That's a Tom MacDonald.
That's one of my favorite lines too.
That's funny. I like the ear cord costume.
Yeah.
I had a dad joke pop into my head. It was look, he's stalking us. All right. Terrible. Wah, wah.
Oh god.
Doctor dropped it on his head and said,
That's a Tom MacDonald.
I smell like MGK just ate a burger and farted. And my face tattoos look like I fell asleep at a party. Retarded. Why do you keep talking about me? Everything's been said.
Everything's been said.
All that hating isn't healthy. You might end up dead. Call me a loser, say I suck.
I don't even remember that part.
Well, so what? You're so stupid. Are you drunk? Say it to my face and I'll kick your butt. They call me a loser, say I suck. Tell me I'm ugly. Well, so what? You're so stupid. Are you drunk? Say it to my face and I'll kick your butt. Kick your butt. Retard loser, you're so gay. You're so corny. You're so lame. You're unhappy, so you call me names. Been the same since 7th grade. Angry, sad, and full of hate. Take it out on me cause you're in pain.
Angry, sad, full of hate.
Yeah. Take it out on me because you're in pain.
That's right. Yeah. Nice pause, by the way.
It's a good shot right here. Quality content. I never even noticed that. We got a fan.
Oh, that's good.
Seems like it's the little things that like that he should do.
That's perfect. That is pitch perfect.
That's comedy.
That's gold, man. If you're gonna make a stupid comedy type video, we talk about these kind of things all the time in the movies and stuff.
Yes.
Why comedies are so bad nowadays is when you break down that last little wall and like bring in the production like that. It's so funny.
It's so funny.
It's so funny.
Yeah, I never even noticed that because I don't even think I finished the whole video.
There's another great line in here that exemplifies what he's talking about. It's in his chorus when he says, "Say it to my face and I'll kick your butt." That would indicate that all that hate is obviously online, right?
Yeah.
So it empowers all these people who really don't stand for anything really to attack somebody and never pay any repercussions for it. Back in my day.
Back in your day.
If you went up to somebody and you told them these things in their face, there was gonna be trouble. Yeah. So one way or another, so you better be able to back it up or whatever. But our society's gotten so far away from that everybody gets these, I call them online balls. They got balls to post stuff online, but they're nothing but a mouse if you meet them in real life. And so
yeah,
that's just a part of the line I caught that kind of had a
you even warned me about that even with just YouTube. He's not talking about you, but there's always going to be trolls.
Like there's a difference between voicing a different opinion. Like we've had a few people comment on our videos that have a different opinion about things, and I've even engaged a few of them in talking, and we've been civil to each other, and we'll talk, and it's all good. And maybe we look at it differently, maybe we don't. That's okay too. But a troll is someone coming on just to piss you off, just to insult you, just to make your life more miserable. That is a troll. Like it's completely different if you and I have a difference of opinion about a political thing, and you give me your opinion, I give you my opinion, and we discuss it. And when we realize that we're probably not as far off as we thought, but just have a different way of getting there. But then somebody's coming in and saying, "Oh, you're trash," or "You're a racist," or "You're this, you're that," and throwing all these names. That's a troll. So that's a big difference there. And that's why we don't get on Twitter or anything like that, because it's full of trolls, nameless trolls.
Yeah.
And it's just not worth the aggravation, because you can't help it personally to take it. Even if you're good at letting it just bounce, roll off your back, sooner or later, one of those is going to get to you just a little bit. You can't help it. It's human nature. It's in your mind. Like, do people really think this way? And that stuff is what's going to get in your own mind. So don't even acknowledge it. Just or don't even be around it. If you know that there's an atmosphere that's very toxic, then why be a part of it? You know, I just don't thrive on that. I don't like it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. The cons outweigh the pros on that, so it's just not worth it. Anyway, let's keep going. Sorry.
Yeah, I backed it up a little bit. So.
All right.
Yeah,
Corny, Captain Corny.
Yeah, Captain.
Captain Corny. That's good. That is good.
Tell me I'm ugly, well so what? You're so stupid, are you drunk? Say it to my face and
I'll kick your butt.
they call me a loser.
He's stalking us.
Tell me I'm ugly, well so what? You're so stupid, are you drunk? Say it to my face and I'll kick your butt. Kick your butt.
Yeah, man. I just,
That's a fun one. Yeah, always a good time listening to that one. That's a fun one.
on a personal level, I like these kind of songs, man, because it's just entertaining. It's smooth, and the thing is, the song is good too. Like the beat, got a
Just
the beat is just nice and pleasant, cartoony.
Yeah.
The lyrics are humorous, but still making a couple of points, and that's just my favorite, man. I like those. Like obviously I like the real hard hitters, and we all know that. But, and those are his biggest songs. But songs like this is really what's kept me really on Tom. Is just I like that he laughs at himself.
Yeah.
And almost our entire society has forgotten how to do that.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with being a goofball and using people's hate or jokes to benefit you. I mean, that's exactly what he does. But everybody hates me. He's all those comments and things, and then he turns it into making himself money. So, I mean, he's literally the epitome of using his haters to benefit his life. He's like a perfect example of that. I don't know why I felt little gone. I'm probably still talking. It's probably talking real loud. But it's just, I love this dude, man.
Yeah.
I like his attitude. I like his. I like most of the songs he sings about. I like most of his lyrics. Some of them don't sit great with me because I just don't think the same way as far as like I'm not into rapping about certain subjects, but for the most part, it's just really good, and I really enjoy it.
He's getting up around 3 million right now subscribers on YouTube.
Yeah, I mean his army is growing bigger every day. The more people that discover him, and now he's being, there's people doing reactions on him and stuff.
Yeah.
That started after we did, by the way. But they have a much bigger following because he's gotten to the point where people can't ignore him anymore. And he's probably I'm not big on the rap game or anything like that. I'm not big in the music industry, period.
Speaking of the music industry,
yeah,
that's probably going to be our next song that we do by him because I have not heard that one either. We talked about that last night.
But he's getting so big that I would venture to say he's one of the biggest independent artists that's out there. With me not knowing much about that industry,
Oh yeah, he definitely is.
So he's getting to the point where we just can't. The big people can't ignore him, whether they like him or hate him. They just can't ignore him, and that's kind of his whole thing. It's his whole stick. That's his appeal.
Yeah.
He represents sanity. And
with the song titled "No Lies Matter," he represents sanity. That's one of the funniest things to me. Is on his album, he has a song called "Us Against the World," where he's fighting for all of us, and then that song is literally called "No Lies Matter." I just think that's funny. I think he did that on purpose, but that's just funny to me.
Yeah, I don't think anything he does is by accident.
Yeah.
What kills me about this guy is if you just saw him and you heard he's a rapper or whatever, you can think you think whatever you think about him, but I think he's also extremely intelligent. And you may not get that at first glance at him or the names of his songs or that he's a rapper or whatever the case may be. You may not think that he has this intelligence about him, but to put these thoughts out there and to make these rhymes and to make these songs and then with Nova doing these videos and putting all this stuff together, I mean it's borderline genius in my opinion. It's really amazing that they probably started in a basement somewhere, and it's just really incredible to me. I mean, it's like it is the American story. It's the American dream, more or less, come to life. And so it's very impressive. I have nothing but respect And that's the thing is, even if I don't agree with him, or if there's another artist that was exactly the opposite, like spoke about the opposite side of everything, I can still respect the music and where they came from to build themselves into whatever they are. Yeah. And that's another thing that's gotten lost in our entire society is you can still respect somebody that you may not agree with anything about. Yeah. And you know,
doesn't mean you have to like them. Though.
Yeah, you know,
respect and liking someone is different.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. And I hope. Well, I'm glad you said that because it means I've taught something.
I'm saying.
You know, I mean, in my line of work and where I've been in my life, I have to have that all the time. And so it baffles me when I see these people that just when they open their mouth, just venom comes out, you know, about everybody, whether it's a hardcore Trump supporter or a hardcore Democrat. And it's this venom. And they're both, and those personalities are exactly the same. They just believe it exactly opposite. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And there's no place for that. It's unnecessary. And what was that quote I said? I'm gonna go ahead and say it on this. I quote the other day. I said, the only people that win an election is the government. That's it. I don't win. He doesn't win. You don't win. Nobody else wins. Only people that win is the government. It doesn't matter which government it is. It doesn't matter who it is. So don't think because somebody just got in office that your life is going to magically just all of a sudden get better. It's not. It's just not. If you count on the government or anything like that to take care of you or make your life better, then you are living your life all wrong. I mean, it's just that simple. Yeah. And now your life may get worse, but it ain't magically going to get better. And I think this last year has been a pretty good example of that. But, you know, we're not going to break off on that because that's not really what the song's about. But kind of got off on a tangent there. But it is about respect. And, you know, you don't have to treat somebody, even if you completely hate this game, you still respect the grind and respect where he came from. And that be that. You can disagree with him all day long. So, another banger, another good one. Yeah. I'm gonna keep listening to that one. I like that one. I like that one. Everybody hates me. I like.
Yeah, I listen to Everybody Hates Me a lot.
I still.
The head.
It still cracks me up. I've seen it probably 30 times. Still cracks me up.
Yeah, I've seen the Corny video, but I guess I never made it that far because like I've heard the whole song before, but I don't remember that part of him being like there with the band.
Maybe you just didn't catch it the first time.
Maybe not, but like. That's the thing. I know we've already talked about this. Is the comedy in movies and stuff. It's like it's little things like that that just make it that much funnier. And I think he's really good at that. And wonder when I'm Corny 2 is coming out. But so yeah, you got anything else to say? That's a good one.
Nah, man, I'm good. I enjoyed it. If you haven't seen it, if you're a MacDonald fan, you haven't got to this one because it's over a year. It says a year ago. You uploaded the video. You need to go check it out. It's funny. It's enjoyable. I give it some love. Give it 2 thumbs up.
Give it 2 enthusiastic thumbs up. So yeah, that's one. And that's one more thing before we go is he's obviously more popular for his more outspoken songs like "People So Stupid" or "Snowflakes," but like he has a lot of hidden gems like this, and they have like millions of views. But compared to like, I don't know, People So Stupid, 26 million to 5 million. That's like, this one is criminally underrated for me. Because like, I wish people would hear it more. And I've heard some of these other ones like, I Can't Sleep. I heard that one. It's amazing. It's more like a slower guitar type song. It's good. My point is though, before we end this, is that he's got some really good songs that aren't mainstream, not for him necessarily. So if you ever get the chance and you haven't heard any of his less popular songs, go check some of them out because I promise you will not be disappointed. Some of them are amazing. So yeah, that's all I gotta say. Got anything else?
I'm good, baby. You summed it up.
Hopefully you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, please like, subscribe. Let us know what you want us to do next in the comments below, and we will see you all in the next video. Bye, guys. Peace.